Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Mujtaba Hussein al-Hayri. My family and I live in Australia, city of Adelaide, for the last 15 years. I'm about 30 years old and I'm in transport industry at the moment. I left Iran when I was about 16. That's where I was born, in the city of Isfahan. And my family originally from Iraq, the holy city of Karbala. Alhamdulillah, this is my first time visiting the holy city of Karbala. It's always been my dream to be here in this city, in the holy city, in this piece of earth, piece of heaven on earth. I have spoken to a few people before I come to see what should I be expecting for the first time. And without a doubt, everyone told me the feeling is indescribable. The only way you can understand it is to be there. When we arrived in Najaf about a week ago, we visited Imam Ali's shrine and we stayed there for about 2 days. But all you can think about is, when will I be getting to Karbala? Alhamdulillah, we got here about after 2 days being in Najaf. And when you get here and when you see the Imam Hussein and Abu Fadl Abbas's shrine for the first time, the feeling is indescribable. The best way to describe it is nothing else matters at that time. There's no other problems in your head that you can think about at that time. There's no feeling better than being in that place at that time, especially for the first time. And I understand what other people were talking about before I left. And I do tell all the viewers, if you can hear me, if you can watch this program, the best way to describe it is, there's nothing else matters when you are here. You don't care about the time, where you are. If you have anything else in your life, the only thing matters is being here. The first time I looked at Imam Hussein dome, I cannot describe the feeling. You have to be there to understand the feeling. I cannot come up with examples of the feeling. It feels like you're floating in the air, nothing else matters. And all you think about is just looking at Imam Hussein domes. What I asked of Imam Hussein was to let me know him a bit better than I do already, and let the world know him a bit better than they already do. Because the only way to be victorious is with Imam Hussein alayhi salam and Abu Fadl Abbas. And the best way to describe the feeling, I said, is you feel like you're floating in the air, nothing else matters. And if you don't understand the way I'm describing it, is you have to be here to understand that feeling. It's nothing like you ever felt before, especially if you've been here for the first time. And I've been told, if you see Imam Hussein Dome for the first time, whatever you ask him, he will give you. And inshallah, he will let me know him a bit better than I already do. Because as I said, the best way to be victorious is with Imam Hussein alayhi salam. The thing special about Karbala is it's a piece of heaven on earth compared to any other place on earth. This is the peace that Adam and Eve been here and cried and asked forgiveness from God to forgive them for the sins they committed in heaven. Karbala is the only place that has shifa and wellness in its soil. It's been proven that any time a ship is caught in the storm in the ocean, every captain knows that the best way to calm the ocean down is with Imam Hussein's turba, or the soul of Karbala. Abu al-Fadl Abbas alayhi salam is known as Bab al-Hawa'ij. And the first thing I asked from Abu al-Fadl Abbas was ta'jil fi faraj Imamina, Imam al-Zaman alayhi salam. Because inshallah, when the faraj is qareeb and close, and that's what I asked Abu al-Fadl Abbas for the first time. Now the other thing I did was pray for everyone else that I knew individually, because the best way for dua to be received is from a tongue that you haven't sinned from. Now I haven't sinned for someone else, so my prayer inshallah be qabul for other people and Imam al-Zaman alayhi salam. If anyone can see this program, my first and most message is to come to Karbala. If you haven't been here, you need to come here. As a Shia, as a Muslim, you need to visit this Karbala. Alhamdulillah, it's safe. I haven't seen anything unsafe in this city so far. And the best way to describe it, as I say, is to visit the place and understand it yourself. I ask the world, or anyone can hear this program or see this program, is to try to understand Imam Hussein a bit better. Try to explain Imam Hussein to the world the next level as you can. Try to explain Imam Hussein's message to the world, because Imam Hussein's message is not just for Muslims, it's not just for Shias, it's for the world. It's for the world to be victorious with Imam Hussein, inshallah.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My name is Mahdi al-Hayri and I'm 13 years of age. I was born in Roxby Downs in Australia, and my family is originally Karbalai. And I am currently studying in a school in Adelaide, South Australia, and I'm year 9. I visited Imam Hussein 2 times, alhamdulillah, and I wish to come here more. When I first visited Karbala, it was like the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me. It's like what I've always wanted to achieve happened at this age. It's like the first time was the most, as I said, the most amazing thing. It's like undescribable, but it's like a goal completed. The first thing I asked from Imam Hussein was to give shafa to everyone in the world to come to see him, and for Imam Mahdi ajallahu farajakum to come as soon as possible. The first thing I asked from Abu al-Fadl Abbas was to let me work for Imam Hussein as much as he did until my last breath. If I want to compare where I'm living at the moment in Australia and Karbala, is that when you enter Karbala, it's peaceful. Everyone is kind to each other, and there's no other peacefulness in the world. My message to everyone watching me is try to work for Imam Hussein as much as you can so he can guide you to the right path, and to come visit Karbala at least once so you can know the feeling that I felt at first.